Marcus Rashford's first days at Barcelona have been a revelation, equal parts exhilaration and shock. Arriving as one of Europe's most scrutinised forwards, he says the club's standards and training intensity have pushed him into unfamiliar territory, praising a young, hungry squad whose tempo forces everyone to adapt or fall behind. He singles out Pedri's rhythm and vision as a refreshing, a compliment that hints at a potentially game-changing partnership and makes it plain he values trophies above individual numbers. Yet the pre-season grind, relentless ball work, short, intense sessions and brutal repetition, compounded by punishing tour conditions, left him physically drained after almost every workout. This isn't merely a high-profile loan. It's a test lab for elite transformation, and what happens in these early weeks will tell us whether Barcelona can turn a polished star into a different kind of weapon. Ooh. When you step back and place that admission against the wider picture, the story becomes both tactical and human. Barcelona under Hansi Flick is not simply recruiting names, it's marrying craft to a structure that demands constant, collective intelligence. For Rashford, who has spent most of his career in environments where individual athleticism and direct attacking were prized, the shift to an ecosystem where positional play, quick ball circulation and synchronized pressing are the currency will require rewiring. That's the obvious sporting angle, but the less visible part is psychological. Elite players often talk about habits, and habits are built in training. If the sessions are as intense as he says, not just long but dense with ball work, tactical repetition and controlled pressure, then those habits change. The way he times his runs, the patience in his hold-up play, the connection with midfield runners could all look different by November. There's also a chemistry story bubbling under the surface. Pedri, still in his early 20s, is Barcelona's metronome. Rashford calling him a refreshing is shorthand for admiration of style and tempo, but it's also an invitation for tandems. Imagine Rashford learning to read the half spaces Pedri loves to occupy, or Pedri trusting Rashford's diagonal runs to stretch defences. Add in the academy lightning of Lamine Yamal and the returning experience of other summer additions, and you've got a squad built for movement, interchanges and relentless positional rotation. That could suit Rashford if he adapts. He still brings pace, finishing and the occasional low centre of gravity dribble that unlocks compact defences, but it will ask more of his first touch and his spatial discipline. Fitness and minutes will be the immediate barometer. If Barcelona's methods are depleting him in pre-season, Flick and the coaching staff must manage workload without sacrificing the rhythm that makes the team tick. That balancing act will shape early performances and, crucially, perceptions. For a player whose confidence has been through peaks and troughs, a fast start in La Liga could rewrite the narrative. A slow adjustment could inflame questions. The transfer also carries financial and strategic undertones. A loan with an option to buy means Barcelona see potential longer-term value, but they also need results now, so expectations will be weighted and patience limited. For viewers and fans, the practical things to watch are straightforward. How quickly does Rashford connect with Pedri in the final third? Does he look recovered and sharp after high-intensity sessions, or is he routinely withdrawn to manage fatigue? How does his pressing and positional discipline evolve under Flick's instructions? The spectacle will be in the small moments at first. A timed run split by a perfectly placed through ball, a controlled layoff that starts a move, or a defensive sprint that shows commitment to the collective shape. Those little edits to his game will be the clearest sign. He's not just a new arrival, but a player being remolded. Ultimately, this narrative is about transformation under pressure, a superstar with proven brilliance arriving at a club that demands more than brilliance. It demands harmony, consistency and tactical maturity. Barcelona's intensity is both a challenge and a tool. If Rashford absorbs it, he could emerge not merely as an addition to a great attack, but as a different kind of forward, one shaped by a team-first mentality and the finer mechanics of possession football. If he struggles, the story will be an early-season cautionary tale about fit and expectation. Either way, it's compelling theatre. The pre-season has set the stage, and the season will reveal whether a superstar is being finished or reconstructed. Keep an eye on his touches, his connection with Pedri, and his endurance. That will tell you everything you need to know.